We can confirm, Lester, that the shooter is in fact dead. That information just became available to us. Obviously, this is an iconic landmark in New York City. It gets a ton of tourist traffic. It's a building that everybody knows at one point was the tallest building in the world. What is the feeling going on in the streets right now? Or did anyone hear the gunfire, see the gunfire? Is there any panic, or is the situation calmed?
You know, it's typical, unfortunately. Take it either way you want. It's New York street theater. I mean, people here and cell phones are ready trying to get a glimpse. A lot of tourists in this area have come up asking what happened and you know, hearing shooting and then, you know, walking away. But no sense of panic. I did see one woman who was on the phone and saying something. It could have been me if I'd, you know, gotten down that street 5 minutes earlier. I was on my way to work. So I think there's that sense of, my goodness, what happened? I mean, you know, millions of people walk down these streets every day here. This is the heart of Midtown Manhattan, and it's the most iconic tourist attraction, the Empire State Building. But again, to be very clear, what we can tell right now, this occurred outside and may have not even been related to the Empire State Building, but certainly outside this iconic building.
And we are getting new information here from Jim Forkin and CNBC. Per the New York Police Department, there is at least 4 victims. We are unclear at this time what exactly their state is. We are told that they have been wounded, but we still do not know exactly what their ailments are. But we can report that the shooter at the Empire State Building that happened outside of this iconic landmark in New York City is now confirmed dead, shot and killed by NYPD. We've received reports of 4 victims, unclear about their condition. Lester, you're down there in the area. Give us a sense of street closures. Is that whole area under lockdown right now?
It is. They're trying to clear people off the streets for at least 2, looking like 3 blocks, at least on Fifth Avenue. My guess is something similar is happening on the Broadway side as well. You know, FedEx trucks are caught in the middle right now. They've got police tape up, and lots of people here staring up Fifth Avenue from where I am, trying to get a sense of what's going on. The police cars are on Fifth, but as I said, most of the activity seems to be on the side of the building, the south side of the building. Looks like evidence teams now are responding there with their backpacks of gear. We saw, again, I can't confirm from the distance I'm looking at it. It looked like Ray Kelly and his entourage, the commissioner of the NYPD, just walked up to the scene. This is the kind of thing that certainly cements the reputation that some tourists have, probably a false reputation from years gone by of New York City. It is one of the safest big cities in America now, but sometimes people look at it through the eyes of detective shows of 20 or 30 years ago. But it is quite a scene right now. It's a little disturbing knowing how many people come down these streets every day, especially this time of day going to work, and to know that many people were cut down. And again, this might have been part of some kind of robbery gone wrong. It's unclear.
And let's just reset the story for folks who are just turning in. This is breaking news. There has been a shooting outside of the Empire State Building, that iconic landmark in New York City, known around the world for its stature and its architectural prowess. We believe that from the NYPD, there's at least 4 victims who have been shot. There have been reports that it's been as many as 8. We're still unclear about the total number at this time. We can report that upon coming to the scene, the New York Police Department shot and killed the shooter. The shooter is now dead on arrival, as it was reported. There is a level 1 mobilization from the emergency personnel in the area. Our own Lester Holt just told us that the surrounding streets of the Empire State Building, that is in New York City on 34th and 5th Avenue, are now shut down. The first calls went into the New York Fire Department a little after 9 a.m. this morning. Reports of multiple victims of gunshot wounds. We are still unclear at this time of what their status is. We've been told that they've been brought to the hospital, and doctors are working on with those folks. No clear motives yet as to why there was a shooting at the Empire State Building, with the exception of possibly that it could have been some sort of robbery. We do know from sources within the New York Police Department that have spoken to NBC News that it was not a terrorist related.